Good afternoon, City Council. My name is Lucas Herndon. I'm a resident of District 2. I'm a person who spent my whole life here, grew up as a child here, went to high school here, went to college here, bought a house here, and have raised my daughter here. My daughter was a classmate of one of the young men who was killed at the park, and one of my neighbors, it was his nephew. And so, like almost everybody in this town, this tragedy has affected my family in personal ways. It's been hard to have a conversation with my 16-year-old daughter about gun violence that has affected us in our town. We're a family that has firearms. She has been shooting with me since she was 4. And one of the conversations we've always had is how to make guns safe. And the issue is that you can make guns safe, but you can't make people safe. And one of the things that we've talked about is that what makes us unsafe is when there are not resources available to make us feel safe. And when I was growing up, I mean, we at least had a bowling alley. We at least had a putt-putt. We at least had cheap seat theaters. Our kids don't have even those things. And I do want to address something that was said about fear and anger. The chief of police said the day of the shooting, "This horrendous, senseless act is a stark reminder of the blatant disregard people in New Mexico have for the rule of law and order." And went on to say that as angry as he was right now, he wasn't going to make the conference political. That is a political statement. That is a call out of every New Mexican. He said it. You could roll the tape back. Your chief of police says that every New Mexican has a disregard for the rule of law and order. I don't know. The people in this community have come up here and talked about fear a lot. And that fear is often directed at the most marginalized members of this community. When the guy who has the gun in the room right now says he's angry and that he thinks everybody hates him, that's what you should be scared of. That's what everybody in here should be afraid of.